Hi everyone, I'm back in Germany. I'm not in LA anymore. It's actually already evening, and I show you where I am. I'm in the middle of a beautiful forest. It's so nice. I'll show you. And it's actually raining. I'm sitting outside in a in a how do you call it, Strandkorb. It's very German. So that's what you normally have on the beaches in Germany. They have like these baskets where you sit in and you get all cozy even it's raining, because it's not always guaranteed that there's good weather in Germany. Anyway, I'm here, no sun, but I know there's so many sunny places right now. By the way, I'm Dr. Sturm. I'm sure you already joined our master classes or skin school, and you're probably already a total pro and you know everything, so I don't even have to tell you anything. But for the ones who are not that familiar, I'm Dr. Sturm. I have a skincare line. It's called Molecular Cosmetics. I'm very much about anti-inflammation, hydration, nutrition, telomerase activation. It's all about keeping our skin healthy, vital, our cells strong, our skin barrier function super healthy, and that's what produces super healthy, glowy, beautiful skin, and also protects your skin from every stressor outside. I come from the orthopedics. I'm an orthopedic doctor. I grew up in the science, basically pioneering a treatment where you take the body-owned proteins from the blood and you process it a certain way and create anti-inflammatory proteins and re-inject into the joints to slow down the aging process in the joints, and therefore stopping the osteoarthritis. And that was really breakthrough treatment, and I translated the whole science into the skin, and I created something you all know as blood facial. Some people call it vampire facial or PRP. That's my invention in 2002. From there, I created a cream with the body-owned proteins, the famous blood cream. Do you hear the birds? The MC1 cream, which is my life savior ever since I'm 30. And yeah, I created a whole big line. As you know, there are lots of Sturm products, which can be confusing. And that's why we're doing these master classes, to give a little more clarity for what products we should go for. The truth is, we don't need a huge routine. It could be very simple, but we just have to have the right products, which doesn't hurt our skin. They shouldn't hurt your skin. They should hydrate your skin into deeper layers. They should strengthen your skin barrier function. They should help your skin to stay as young as possible. So it's all about anti-aging, but the same way we do anti-aging, we do protection of your skin. So, and anti-aging is anti-inflammation. Anti-aging is telomerase activation. Telomerase activation is basically the biggest anti-aging goal you can have. And that's why I not only created the skincare line based on a lot of herbs in there like purslane, but I also created a supplement line to ensure that all those ingredients which are beneficial for our skin are also beneficial for my entire body and my overall health. And that's what anti-inflammation means too. It's not just about what's in our skincare products, it's also about our lifestyle. You know, how do we sleep? How do we eat? Do we have a lot of stress? You know, how much are we spending in the sun, and how much time are we spending in the sun is actually very interesting, because that's also lifestyle. And sun is so amazing for our mood. It helps produce a hormone, it's called the lucky hormone, serotonin, and it's responsible for our mood. And you know, everybody knows when we're in the sun, we're like happy people. And the sun is responsible for our vitamin D production and collagen production. But that's the benefits. But you know, at the same time, the sun also destroys our collagen. So we need to balance it. It's very important to balance the sun, and the sun can be very destructive, especially to our skin. 80 to 90% of the visible signs of aging coming from the sun. And the sun, you know, have two different rays, UVA, UVB. Once you can see the UVB, you see the sunburn, you know, you get an effect right away and say, oh, I need to get out of the sun. But the UVB you don't see, but it still causes a lot of problems like aging and cancer, possibly also hyperpigmentation. And that's what I want to talk to you a little bit about today, hyperpigmentation, and how does it appear? You know, hyperpigmentation is an accumulation of melanin, and melanin is like the little umbrellas in our skin. You know, we have these little umbrellas which come to the surface. That's why we're tanning, and tanning actually is an inflammatory reaction too. And these umbrellas, they're like a protection tool to the UV rays and keep them from penetrating into deeper layers. And that's good. You know, we need this melanin production. But sometimes, especially when we spend too much time in the sun and we don't use sunscreen, then we can have scratches in our skin. We can have lots of inflammation going on in our skin. And then something happens, which is an agglomeration of this melanin, and it comes together and forms like little, little agglomerations, and then you see like hyperpigmentation spots. This also can be created by hormones, and hormones can cause something called melasma. So melasma hyperpigmentation, you know, everyone who has skin and has dealt with skin, has dealt with sun, will experience hyperpigmentation. I know where I got my hyperpigmentation from. I have one here. And I remember, you know, if you go and see a doctor for Botox injections or microneedling or whatever treatment you do for your skin, you got to stay out of the sun. You need to be extra careful with sunscreen, because this disruption in our skin barrier can cause hyperpigmentation. And this is very common, especially in our lives. And we have to make two choices here. Choice number one is our lifestyle. Do we like to go in the sun? Do we like to be in the ocean? Do we like to do water sports? Do we like to play tennis? All this kind of stuff. Then we got to be aware that there can be some sun damage, you know, regardless, and how you protect yourself. It's always like there's a chance of the sun damaging our skin. That's number one, lifestyle. You know, you can also say, you know, I never go in the sun. And I for myself, I go in the sun when I like water sport. I like to swim in the ocean. I love the ocean. And yes, I'm in the sun there. But do I lie in the pool on the daybed and, you know, hang in the sun and tan? No. But I think lots of young people, especially, who don't fear aging yet, they are really big in tanning. So, and I think when I grew up, tanning was a little more chic. Now, actually, it's more chic to not tan. So this is a lifestyle choice. The other choice you can make is, do I go the way of dealing with my skin in a super healthy way, protect my skin, make my skin barrier function strong? Or do I go to the direction where I go full on for treatments, lasers, acid peels, retinol, retinic, glycolic, name it, hydroquinone, name it, and damage your skin barrier function and leave your skin basically super vulnerable, so that the sun and the HUV light from our phones can penetrate easily and cause hyperpigmentation. So these are two choices to make. You know, the best way to care for your skin is doing number one, being really good to your skin, anti-inflammatory, using ingredients which strengthen your skin instead of hurting your skin. Number two, using sunscreen. Number three, staying out of the sun. You know, I just said, you know, inflammation is a big part of hyperpigmentation as well. And that's totally true. So inflammation can be caused by ingredients. Inflammation can be caused by retinol, for example. And I know a lot of people use retinol and they don't know about it, you know. Retinol, retin-A cause inflammation on the skin, and inflammation can cause hyperpigmentation. And there's something, especially with darker skin tones, there's something called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. Not just with darker skin tone, but especially because there is just more melanin activity. So hyperpigmentation appearing after, for example, you pick a pimple and you go in the sun and it leaves a spot. It could be red, it could be dark, it could be yellow. These are things which are really hard to get rid of. So when you have breakout prone skin and you want to pop pimples, then make sure you apply sunscreen right after for whatever you do. And by the way, if you think you need to apply sunscreen, you also need to apply anti-pollution drops, because you know there are different wavelengths of radiation, and one wavelength is it's between 380 and 500 nanometers. It comes from the phones. It's the blue light, the digital light, or the HEV light. And this light is actually quite aggressive, same aggressive like UVA and UVB combined. So if we think sun is aggressive and we need to protect from the sun, I tell you, we need to protect from the HEV diet as well. And I created a product called anti-pollution drops. And same like with the sun protection, you got to start thinking about HEV protection. I think the anti-pollution drops is really a product which needs to be in everybody's skincare routine, especially in these days. You know, we're spending so much time in front of the screens. We're, you know, in front of the computer. We're doing our Zoom calls. You know, Sturm is doing masterclasses. I mean, I spend more time on the screen than I ever have in my life. So yes, the anti-pollution drops are a mandatory tool for me every day. So summer skin needs anti-pollution drops and needs sun drops. So what do we do? Because obviously there are problems with hyperpigmentation. You want to get a solution from me. You don't want to really hear from me what not to do because it's already happened. But you know, for further prevention, just make sure that you follow these rules. What can we do? So there are some really good natural products, and one product which is proven to be working in clinical studies is aloe vera. So if you have aloe vera plants or aloe vera gel, or you know, use it because it stops or prevents from the agglomeration of the pigmentation. So this is a really, really good ingredient. The other one is isoflavone, and there is another one. Wait. Garden cress. And garden cress is also something we can have in our diet. For example, I created some products, the Brightening Line and the darker skin tone line. So the darker skin tone line originally was created for every skin which has more melanin activity. And what it does, we use ingredients coming from honeycule, whitewood bark, magnolia bark, lumicol from the algae, and it's a really amazing line, which not only those ingredients, they help to be antibacterial, they're even really amazing to block the propionibacterium acne. They're antibacterial, they're extra anti-inflammatory, and they even out the skin tone. So this line is basically that, like our baseline, our main line, but it's more active in a way that it evens out your skin tone, and that it helps to, you know, prevent from breakouts, because, you know, breakouts lead to hyperpigmentation, and especially with more melanin activity. So as soon as you have more melanin activity, the skin is prone to more inflammation. And this is something which is not, cannot be explained, but studies show that it is a fact. So the inflammation cascade in darker skin tones is way higher than in Caucasian skin, for example. And you know, if there is a comedoma breakout, this inflammation is not just where the comedome is, it's all around. So the skin gets into inflammation as soon as we start working on our skin, and it leaves a lot of hyperpigmentation afterwards. And so this line I created 5 years ago. Actually, we just won an award. Yay. Essence magazine gave us the Black Beauty Award this year for our darker skin tone face cream Rich, which I'm very, very proud of. I'm normally not so proud of things, but this one I really love, because I was fighting for this line so long. And in the beginning, I really had problems to get it into retailers. And slowly I had to force them to take these products, but they're so amazing. So I use this line. So any form of hyperpigmentation melasma, start using this line, and you do use it in combination with the Brightening Line. And the Brightening Line is another line I created, and this Brightening Line has garden cress sprout, watercress sprouts, you know, the brightening food also has copper leaf, olive leaf extract, copper, all ingredients which help to downregulate the enzyme which is responsible for the pigmentation, but also are amazing to loosen the agglomeration of even of the yellow and dark spots. So there's a lot of you know, benefits coming from glutathione. I don't know if you have heard of this ingredient, but this is really an ingredient I love. It's the most powerful antioxidants, you know, and the sun also causes a lot of free radicals in our skin, and free radicals are little molecules which you know, dock onto other tissues and disturb their own metabolism. So it disturbs and destroys other tissues. So we need to make sure that we catch those you know, free radicals. We can do this with vitamins. So it's also important to have enough antioxidants, not just in our skincare, but also in our diet. And you know, glutathione is a super powerful antioxidant. And what's so amazing about glutathione, not that just that it brings down the free radicals, but also it downregulates tyrosinase. And tyrosinase is actually that enzyme which is responsible for the agglomeration of those pigmentations, of, you know, forming pigmentations. If there wasn't tyrosinase, there wouldn't be pigmentation. So without this enzyme, there's nothing going on. And this enzyme, basically, nobody knows really why. There's also not quite sure. There are no real studies why, but it's a fact that it does do these pigmentations. And glutathione basically downregulates tyrosinase, which is great. So I didn't bring all the products to my parents' country house, but I have like a bunch of you know, pictures I will show you. Michael will put them on the screen. But for example, one amazing product is our Super Anti-Aging Serum. And the Super Anti-Aging Serum is an absolute summer must-have, because the Super Anti-Aging Serum is a hyaluronic serum which contains a lot of purslane, which is telomerase activating, wound healing, antioxidants, and you know, all that. But it has a lot of glutathione. And glutathione not just down-regulates free radicals, but also down-regulates tyrosinase. Okay, Super Anti-Aging Serum must have. Another must have for summer is the Night Serum, because the Night Serum also has, it's a hyaluronic serum, but rebuilds collagen, which gets disturbed by the sun. It helps to you know, senna lata extract helps your own abilities to repair UV damage. And that's really important, especially after a summer day. So the Night Serum is mandatory. It strengthens your skin barrier function. It soothes irritated skin, you know, that can come from the sun. So I think that's all. These two serums I use every night, no matter what. Besides, you know, going for the, you know, mask and calming serum in the summer, my favorites. And the face mist, of course, and the anti-pollution. So I use all my products, obviously. But for getting rid of hyperpigmentation, the best way to go about it is that you use the darker skin tone cleanser for every day. The darkest, do you hear the rain? I hope you hear it. It's so beautiful. I turn you around because it's so nice. It's very rainy. So the darker skin tone cleanser, the darker skin tone enzyme cleanser, the enzyme cleanser for twice a week, 2-3 times a week, the hyaluronic serum for darker skin tones. Then you use the brightening serum, the brightening face cream, and the sun drops, and the brightening food. That's a bundle actually I put together for you guys for on our internet. But if you go on our website, molecularcosmetics.com, you will see this bundle I put together, and it's also, it has a super cool price, and that's something you can get all together and start using. If you want to use the Super Anti-Aging Serum and the Night Serum, what I propose, you use the hyaluronic serum and the brightening serum in the morning. Also add your anti-pollution drops, by the way, and in the night you use the Super Anti-Aging Serum, the Night Serum, the brightening serum, and your brightening face cream. Yeah. So that's a really good combination to tackle hyperpigmentation. So let me see. I did some notes here and see. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. Obviously, I hope you guys have also a couple of questions. So prevention, yeah, I said that. Sunscreen, try avoiding the sun, not picking your skin, and if you have treatments with your dermatologist, Botox and fillers, etc., stay out of the sun. Also make sure you put sunscreen on because it creates little injuries in the skin. Stay away from all harsh ingredients in your skincare. Get rid of everything, you know, Acid peels get rid of high dosage vitamin C serums. High dosage vitamin C over 5% causes disruption of your skin barrier, and we need to keep our skin barrier function strong. And you know, I tell you something which is very logical. So when we are young, you know, we have amazing skin barrier, and it's like a tight structure because it has all the growth factors and cells in place and the cells in the right configuration. So it's a really beautiful structure. When we age, the structure leaks and it spreads out and it's not in the right configuration and it's aging. So then all of a sudden you get like wrinkles, uneven skin tone, hyperpigmentation, etc. So the goal, instead of damaging your skin barrier function too early, is to keep it perfect longer. And that's what you can do with ingredient science and with the products I give you. We keep our young, juicy, beautiful skin barrier into older life. That's the goal, okay? Because if the skin barrier disrupts, what happens? Hydration, water gets out of the skin, and it's called transepidermal water loss, and that's aging. And we shouldn't do this to our skin because it dries out your elastin, collagen, hyaluronic acid gets kaput, okay? So let's hydrate our skin. Let's keep our skin barrier function super strong. Let's replace ingredients to keep our cells in a young situation. Let's protect our skin. Then only if we protect our skin can protect us back, okay? So no more high dosage vitamin C, no more retinol, no more glycolic, no more hydroquinone. Stay away from this stuff. You know, it will go away eventually soon anyway. But for now, I tell you, it will be the first ones to understand that this is not good for your skin, okay? So I'm ready for you guys. If you have some questions, if you want to come in. Michael, do we have someone who wants to talk?
Yes, we indeed have the first participant, and it's Sina. Hi, Sina. Are you there?
Hi, Sina. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Dr. Sturm? Pleased to meet you.
Your skin looks incredible.
Hey, I wish you could see the stuff that's keeping me going here.
Oh my God.
I've been waiting.
Send me a bathroom picture. Oh my God.
I've been waiting. Yes, and I have to thank you for that. And I've been waiting to get on just to tell you. I don't know. It's just
your skin looks so good. How good is the skin food? How good?
This is my 6th bottle. So yeah, that's how good it is. 6.
It's unbelievable. I love it. I love it. It's so good.
Dr. Sturm, I tell you, I'm your biggest cheerleader here in Houston. I'm in Houston, Texas, Stafford.
Oh my God, I love Texas. They're the coolest people.
Very good. I'm actually from New Orleans, but I live here for 30 years.
I've been to New Orleans. I actually love New Orleans.
It's a great place. It's a great place.
It's
so
amazing.
I'm onto this. My sister-in-law is onto this. My cousins is.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, it's so. But
I don't know
honestly, your skin. Do you get compliments for your skin every day?
Oh, I am 56, and I tell you.
Oh my God, you look insane.
Yes, and I tell you, I've been using this for, I'm gonna say about a year now. Maybe a year, maybe 6 months to a year.
Sorry, but I have to get you on my Instagram channel.
Definitely. I would love to be there. I would love to be there.
Absolutely, yes. It's so cool.
This is my latest.
The best.
Oh, I sleep with this like a blanket.
I know. I'm obsessed with it, you know. And I tell you, I'm not a beauty junkie. I literally am not a beauty, but I'm obsessed with good skin, and I'm obsessed with creating products.
Honey, I'm a Sturm junkie.
You know what? I had a product development meeting yesterday for a whole day, and there's so much amazing stuff coming. You have no idea.
I can't wait.
I mean, like also for different spaces, you will be so happy. Also, you know, also different. I do something for everyone with a different price level, you know, that we can add on stuff.
Well, let me tell you about that right quick, because they do tell me, Zena, it's the price, it's the price. Let me tell you something. It's the quality. You know what I'm saying? I said, you're going to pay for quality. And that's what But by me using it for so long, I don't care about the price. It's the quality of the product, and it's amazing.
You know what?
Honey.
What? Sometimes I formulate these products, and I know what I put in there, and I pack the most ingredients in there I can get in there. And I tell you, sometimes, they're so expensive to make these products, but I don't want to sell shit. I never would compromise.
And don't stop selling shit, because this works. And if it don't have to be the whole line like I have, but you can get 2 or 3 and make it happen.
Yes.
You could do 1 and make it happen.
It's already amazing.
And
but,
when they see my skin, I always tell them where I go and what I do.
Also, how fast do you get through the products? Do you? I mean, how long does a face cream last for you?
My face cream is still. I just bought. I had my face cream for about, I'm gonna say 3 months maybe, because I'm a little heavy at times. It depends on my day.
But look, 3 months. 3 months is great. So it's really giving. It's 50 ml. You don't need a lot. I think with all these products, a little bit goes a long way.
I had to learn that. Because this is my second bottle of this. I
love it. That's so cool.
Girl, you see, it's real full. I say, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. But I learned to a little bit go along.
Yeah, quality over quantity. Very,
Let me
very,
tell you, my husband asked me, he said, Zena, did you get Botox? I'm like, oh no, it's working.
Then I have another thing. When I started injecting Botox in 2002, and I always thought, I take care, and I started with Botox injections and fillers, and I always wanted to take care of all cell and skin layers. So I started with fillers and Botox, and then I started doing like facials,
I've been watching you
for my face, and then I thought, if you have amazing skin, you don't care about every single little wrinkle, because you radiate so much power.
Growing old gracefully is my thing. Just living, enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff here, this skin food, it really give you a boost. When you said that time, I watched you on a video with Valley Gray, and she was going through it. She was a little over the top, a little bit, just going through it, because she was a lab rat, whatever. I've been there. So you said, just take this. I took this one time. This is what you said. I took this, and I walked away, and I said, oh, I look kind of dull. It happened to me. I said, she's not lying. I took it, and I stepped away.
I know. 3 weeks later, you're like, oh,
back to where I need
Botox. Yeah, I know. I know. It's so good. It's so good.
But thank you. I know you have other panels, and I'm just going to listen in, and thank you so much.
Please. I want to talk to you again. I want to get you on our channel. I want to get like a really nice routine.
This is the first time I got through. This is my 4th time coming in. This is my first time.
Oh my God. Zena, we will email you right now. I really would like to get you, showing your routine and stuff and talking about it. It would be so amazing.
That would be so much fun for Dr. Sturm, for the regular people. We're just the regular people. We're not the Hollywood, but we do love your stuff. We do work hard.
You know what? I love every single person. That's what I always do. That's what I always do. And that's what I always say. And this was always true for me. With, I go back to Germany to see my patients I had from day one, because they made me start my dream, and they're loyal from day one.
That's
and I would never, ever forget about them. And I'm totally, and that's why I'm doing this with you guys. I don't need to do this.
I feel that in your videos. I feel that in your products. I feel your honesty to
I love
every
single one of you.
Yes. The panels, you do it. And I'm so grateful to have met you. And the first video got me on was Angela Bassett video. And since I seen her video some years ago,
I tried to get her on during the quarantine, and she's like,
she'll be all right.
No maintenance done.
It's okay.
I can't do anything right now.
She'll be okay. She made it happen for us. So I'm grateful.
She's amazing. I love her so much.
She is.
Yeah, she will come on. She will come on soon. I'm working on it.
You'll work. You'll get her sooner or later. She will break.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
So nice to meet you, Zena. You're amazing.
Honey. I will be coming back. Don't worry. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God, I love this so much. I love this so much.
We have
Who's
our
next?
next participant. Her name is Janima. Janima, are you there? Just giving her a moment. Janima, can you unmute yourself and turn on your camera?
The skin food is really true. What Sina was talking about was like, I was looking in the mirror and was thinking of giving me some injections, and then for some reason I didn't. I started using the skin food, and 3 weeks later I look in the mirror and like, I don't need injections, you know. And I'm so bad with taking vitamins, and I just have to be on it every day, because some days I take it and the next day I don't take it. So we need to stay on it. So I will now, talking to Zina again, I just need to, it's just the most amazing supplement. Skin food and repair food, you got to have it. Also, guys, if you have problems with getting a good night's sleep, I created the sleep food because I have a lot of insomnia in my family. I sleep like a stone, but my family doesn't. So I created like a super nice herbal combination and 5-HTP, the sleep food. So good. Also, if you're jet lagged, I just took it because I was jet lagged. But, you know, if you want to just relax and get to sleep easily and get a more better, valuable sleep, the sleep food is amazing. And sleep is so important. And right now, everybody's so nervous, and, you know, we all have like anxieties and stuff. And, you know, the stress really makes us not sleep so well. So if you guys experience that, the sleep food is just like to bring you down, calm you down, relax. And it's not a drug. It's not making you addicted, like, you know, all those like sleeping pills, which is not good for you. And, you know, I'm talking to Matthew Walker right now. He is like a super badass sleep scientist, and I think he's so amazing. You guys have to get his book. And there's so much about sleep, and if we don't sleep right, you know, it compromises our immune system so much, and we have to make sure our immune system is intact. It compromises our memory, it compromises our ability to learn. There's so much going on if we don't sleep. So try the skin food. But do we have the next one in line? I'm just talking away here.
We do, yeah. We have Yuko, actually. Janima is having some technical issues, so welcome, Yuko.
Okay. Hi,
Hello.
Yuko.
Hi, Dr. Sturm. How are you?
Hi. You also have really good skin. I hope it's Sturm.
Thank you. Yes, I'm very loyal to your, you know, regimen.
Everybody has such amazing skin. I love it.
Thank you. And your concept and philosophy really resonate with me. So I'm a big fan of your line. And I just wanted to thank you for that.
So sweet. Thank you. Makes my day today. It's raining, but I get so much love today. I love it.
So I'm using your hyperpigmentation and then melasma line because I have darker skin, and then I love to be under the sun. So, you know, right now I'm 38, but I didn't use any sunscreen whatsoever for my early 20s and 30s. But I started to notice some dark spot on my cheek area, so that and I, you know, determined that I wanted to minimize my existing dark, you know, line, and then I wanted to, you know, prevent the future hyperpigmentation in my face. And then I like to, you know, create a simple, but, you know, I wanted to condition my, you know, skin for the future because I want to look good in my 60s. So I wanted to ask your recommendation, what, you know, regimen is good for me. Right now I'm using, like, you know, darker pigmentation line with the hyaluronic acid serum, and then the brightening serum, and then brightening face cream, and then the supplement. But so I live in Boston, and then it gets really cold in winter time, and especially for the winter, this, you know,
you need a richer cream.
Yeah,
you need to have a richer cream.
Dry. So is it okay to combine this one with the face cream or face cream rich?
Yes, you could also get the darker skin tone face cream rich. That's a good alternative. Just get the rich, darker skin tone cream. That's a good one. And for prevention, what I want you to do, I want you to get the skin food. The skin food is amazing. And for the evenings, I want you to add the super anti-aging serum and the night serum.
Okay. Both
super anti-aging.
both serum, or I can use maybe like summertime?
You can start with the night serum too, you know, but what you would do in the evenings, ideally the super anti-aging serum, the night serum, the brightening serum, and your face cream. Yeah, but you can also start with the night serum or with the super but you will love the night serum. It's so good. Get like, you know, add those for the evenings. Also, the skin food, really important also for prevention. And then, I mean, you look flawless, but if you experience like starting fine lines and wrinkles, I would get the lifting serum, because the lifting serum is a serum which creates a matrix on your skin, but also fills in fine lines and wrinkles. And by the way, the night serum does that too. But the matrix to lift your skin, and especially when that's what you use during the day. So after your sun drops, you put the lifting serum on. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the last step in your routine. And then you can go really close to your eyes, everywhere we see lines. But first you do the whole face. And then you go extra around the eyes. And that's something which gives you this instant lift, but also fills in your spots. And that's prevention, but then also effective instant push, you know?
Okay. So one last question. If I have to, because I don't like using multiple serums, you know, because I wanted to make it simple, maybe like 2 or 3 serums. In that case, because I think the brightening serum is, you know, essential for my, you know, concerns.
Yes.
So is it okay to replace hyaluronic serum to the night serum, or should I use both?
When your hyaluronic serum is empty, replace it with the super anti-aging serum.
Okay.
Or you do morning the hyaluronic serum because it also has Lumicol, and in the evening you do the night serum.
Sounds good.
You know, then you have all benefits, you know.
Thank you.
So nice to meet you. You look amazing, and that's the perfect and the best anti-aging thing you can do, taking such good care of your skin.
Thank you.
See you soon. Bye to Boston.
Okay, we're gonna give it another go with Janima. Janima, can you hear us now? And can you speak up?
I also want to introduce my stepmother soon. Hi! Oh my God, you have great skin. I mean, I'm looking at like amazing skin all night. It's amazing. How are you?
From you, good. Thank you. I'm Ganima from Kuwait. I really want to try your products, but every time I want to choose one, I get confused with the big collection, with the big line.
Yes, I get it.
Is, what are the main things we must do as a daily routine?
Yes.
There are so many things, like there is, of course, there's the washing, there's the toner, there's the serum, cream. There are so many products right now. So I just want to know what's the main that we shouldn't be skipping.
Yes. What skin type are you? Are you more oily skin or combination skin?
Combination and dehydrated.
Okay, so number one, if you go to Sturm, it's really important that you only stick to Sturm for a little bit, because you know, otherwise products defeat themselves and, you know, have different effects. And I want to get hydration going for you, and some products from other brands dry out your skin. So I want to get the best benefit for you. So I would do like Sturm. Is there anything you want to address? Aging, hyperpigmentation, or anything?
I'm having acne.
Yes.
Plus I need an anti-aging. I'm in my 40s right now.
Yes.
So I want something to protect my skin and keep it more healthier. That will last more without lots of Cosmo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I created this line for darker skin tones, which is actually amazing because it helps with breakouts, but it also evens out the skin tone and is anti-aging. So it addresses a lot of things. So what I want you to do is use the cleanser for the darker skin tone line every day.
Yeah.
Then we can also take notes for you, but maybe you write it down too. But our team will also take notes for you.
Perfect.
Yes. So the cleanser every day. The enzyme cleanser for darker skin tones you use twice a week.
Okay.
Then what I want you to do is use the hyaluronic serum for darker skin tones. Yeah.
Okay.
In the morning. Then if you can, do you use this, are you in front of the computer a lot?
No.
Okay, then maybe you don't need the anti-pollution drops. Then what I would propose for you, let's see, maybe the normal face cream.
Okay.
Face cream normal. Yes. If you have, you know, the face cream normal, I would do for the areas where you don't break out. Yeah. For the areas where you break out, I would propose the clarifying face cream.
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, maybe we change the hyaluronic serum to the clarifying serum for now. And once your breakout is back to normal, then we change to the hyaluronic serum. So clarifying serum, clarifying face cream, the normal face cream for the rest of the face. And eye cream if you want. Yeah, eye cream.
Yeah.
I want to make it simple. Then twice a week, I want you to use the clarifying face mask in the area where you break out, and a normal face mask in the areas which are dehydrated. Yeah. And I also want you to have the spot treatment, which is like a zinc tea tree oil tinted version of the spot treatment. So you put them on your breakouts. It covers it, but at the same time heals up your breakouts, okay? Which is amazing. You can get this. Yeah, it's amazing. You will love this. You can get it for overnight as an untinted version, and for covering the tinted version. We have multiple colors. And then let's see, this is also something, you know, my daughter uses it even as concealer, whatever. It's really good. You will love that product. So good. The repair food and the skin food as supplements. Yeah. And then if you want to do something special for anti-aging in the evenings, you could mix up the routine in the evenings. You could add the night serum. You can do the clarifying serum, the night serum, and then your face cream. Okay. So you can add that to your evening routine. Perfect. And that's, I think, did I forget anything? I think that's a really good, what you could add if you like toners. Do you like toners?
Yeah, I love them.
Then I would definitely do the toner as well, because it's great to get away extra sebum and clean up and strengthen skin barrier function. And I would add that one too. It's amazing, the toner.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and we will send you an email with all the products I just recommended, and we will connect you to our team so that you have total access easily and get what you need, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, and nice meeting you.
So nice meeting you. Yeah. See you soon. Bye. Bye. Uta. Let's see. Who's next? Otherwise, I will introduce you to my step monster.
We have another participant. Her name is Cindy. Okay.
What's the name?
Cindy.
Cindy. Okay. Hi, Cindy. How are you?
Good. Is this working?
I get my stepmother here.
Okay.
Wait, I get my stepmother here.
Hello. Oh. Oh, wow.
First, okay. Can you believe?
Hi.
How old are you? 74.
I just got 74.
Can you imagine?
Oh. Wow.
And she's not taking care of me.
You know what?
Only with her products.
That's really mean to say, because that's not true. Yeah. Oh my God. She means that I'm not injecting her face.
Really?
See, that's only products.
Only the products.
Wow.
I love it.
That's awesome. It's beautiful. Y'all look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you, Cindy?
I'm good. I actually, so I'm adopted. I actually have a lot of German in me. It's really interesting. I've been
learning
about my background.
I don't know if there's a German look, but you look European for sure. But in the end, we're all kind of like...
Right.
We are humans. We are humans.
Yes.
But no, I am really interested in your products. I stumbled upon it because I was looking at more natural stuff. I'm really big on eating healthy, organic, and all that. And so I've been learning more about how important your skin is to take care of and what you put into your body. And I'm also 56, and
you look amazing.
Really?
Yeah, you look stunning.
Really?
Yeah.
Really cool. Great.
Well, I used to get carded up until about 35. And then especially when I hit 50, something really changed. But it's
we can tell. But you know, you just said organic, and there's something I want to say to everybody right now, because organic is something, it's a marketing term, you know, and organic doesn't really mean anything, because, you know, if you take a little rosemary and put it in a jar, it doesn't really do anything, you know, and it doesn't even work in water solution, and it always needs to be oil formulated, all this kind of stuff. Organic doesn't mean anything, because ingredients, the most beautiful ingredients coming from nature, need to be synthesized in a lab. So whatever we do, we synthesize it in the lab, we make it valuable, we make it reliable in concentration, we make it antiviral, because lots of these organic products can cause viruses on the skin and allergies and all this kind of stuff. So natural, I agree. I like the best ingredients, non-toxic, clean, whatever. But organic is not really the thing to go for.
Okay.
Organic, some countries even throw pesticides over the fields and still call them organic.
Oh no.
Okay. So we really, there's a lot of marketing behind, and I think we really need to go for clean products. So my products, I'm putting on my 5-year-old. I put it on her when she was a baby. She could eat it. So I know what's in there. So it's the cleanest and most beautiful ingredients, but they're made special in the lab. That's what I want to say to organic. So looking for this is clearly something we all want. So I think the whole idea of our society is going away from toxic, is going away from, you know, Uta just stopped eating meat, you know, as I mean, everybody is like adapting the whole, she doesn't even drink milk anymore. It's like everybody's adapting, but we need to really get educated on what's actually really good and what's just marketing, because we are leaving the era of marketing and we entering the era of truth, you know?
And the body and the skin tells you what you need. And what is good for you. Because if you are glowing, if you have a good tongue, that means that you that you are healthy. That's it. It's a mirror of your health.
Yes.
Very well said.
Very good.
So what's your question?
Well, I'm just brand new to your line. So I'm kind of like the other girl, where I'm a little confused on what I exactly need. I know that I'm very concerned about my sagging issues now, and I'm starting to get more wrinkles here and here. And I actually, about 10 years ago, I lost a lot of weight really fast because I found out I had a gluten intolerance and stuff. And I've learned a lot about that since then too, because our wheat's processed differently over here. But anyway, when that happened, I got this really bad sagging under my neck. It's probably the thing that I hate the most about my looks. And yet I'm afraid to do Botox or anything like that, you know, so I want to do as much as I can natural. But I also realize I may need to do some Botox, and I figure, just based on the videos I watched of you, I figured you would give me the honest truth on what you think I need.
Okay, the honest truth, the brutal truth is, number one, we can do a lot with our diet, with sleep, with our lifestyle. We can do a lot with hydrating the skin. I think hydration of the skin is the key. Because if our skin gets dry, our skin barrier disrupts, more moisture leaves the skin, wrinkles appear. Look, the flowers.
The flowers. They need water. To be bright.
So everything disappears from our skin. Everything good gets out of the skin. So hydration is the key. Ingredient science is the key. Bringing the right ingredients. Also, keeping our skin hydrated means hydration into deeper layers with our hyaluronic serum, for example. Keeping our elastin and collagen hydrated instead of crumbling like a rubber band, you know? This juiciness in our skin has a big effect on our youthful look. And hyaluronic acid gets replaced in our skin as well, because it's there naturally. Well, to promote collagen. And I talk a lot about dry brushing for our arms, hands, legs. Dry brushing before you go and take a shower really stimulates your collagen production. You know, for the face, obviously we don't do dry brushing, but we can do massages. Certain they're like little stones and jade roller, or the way we put on our products. Or you go on our Instagram, we show massage techniques you can do yourself at home. Then obviously there are also some machines you can help to get like lifting effects, like you know, radio frequency, for example, you know, if you want to use those machines. The truth about total sagging skin, I think at one point you want to have some fillers to lift. At one point, if you really get bothered by all this like neck, whatever, I mean, it really depends on what we think, you know, looks good, because it's all about you looking in the mirror. You know, we don't care what everybody else thinks, but you care when you look in the Zoom call. Do I like what I see? Am I happy with myself? So that's the main objective, you know? So you feeling good. And I think if you start with our cleanser, the enzyme cleanser twice a week, or what's also amazing is our facial scrub, because when we get older, the scrubbing is actually really great. It's a great massage, great stimulation, and it's super hydrating, our scrub, twice a week. Then you do a hyaluronic serum, or the super anti-aging serum, even better, super anti-aging serum, and our face cream, maybe eye cream, and you're already, you know, good. Then you can add the lifting serum if you want for the lifting and filling in wrinkles, and at the night time, night serum.
I love it. I love it.
So
yes.
good.
It's repairing all the things you have damaged over the day. The sun damaging, everything is so good, and in the morning you awake and you look really bright. Your skin is glowing. It's very good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best marketing.
You are.
Next week Masterclass with Uta. She will tell you all her tricks.
The first time I do it.
I mean, if I look like this when I'm 74.
Oh, you do. You do. I know her since 20 years.
Yeah, we've known each other since 20 years. It's true. Yes. So,
and like I was even told by an eye doctor that I should consider a little bit of a lift here, because I may have trouble seeing as I age. But if I did something like that, I just need to be careful who I go to and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. You need to do really good research. Also, what really helps, if you go to a plastic surgeon, look at his own face. You know, and if you get scared, don't stay. Don't stay. We don't call out names. But you don't stay. You just like leave the room. And you know, this is what, you know, and also if you you know, those surgeons also have before and after pictures of their work. You know, it's always good that you have the same aesthetic view like your doctor. You know, if I don't like what I see, I you know, like, okay, no, but it's a very good indicator, you know.
And can you put the serums on around your eyes?
Yes, that's a really good question. Number one, all the products you can put everywhere. Eyes, you treat your whole skin, not just you always go on your eyes. Another point is lots of products suggest you shouldn't use them when you're pregnant. That's not a good sign, because if you can't use it when you're pregnant, it suggests number one, it will damage your unborn baby. If it damages your unborn baby, it will damage all your other organs. And it's just not good practice. So stay away from every product which suggests don't use in pregnancy. So all these products are very safe, you know, to use whenever on whoever you want.
And I have one more question. Have you heard of DSAP, DSAP, disseminated superficial, see if I'm porokeratosis? Anyway, I have it.
So keratosis is often something which is really good to address with our enzyme cleanser, you know?
That's what I was going to ask. Because I kind of thought maybe when I research it, apparently, and every doctor I've been to, nobody can help me. And they give me these creams that are really harsh. And they're like, well, be careful of this and all this.
Try the enzyme cleanser. If it doesn't work, I will send you another prescription for something a little stronger, but not harsh. It's, you know, every ingredients I like, they're amazing. It's basically glycerin and urea, but try the enzyme cleanser. It might already work for you. I
actually tried something about 7 years ago with they put these bright lights on. Everybody left the room. That should have been a sign, had to wear goggles. And they were hitting it with a special light, and it literally made them multiply on my legs.
Oh God.
It was the worst experience ever. So anyway, I'm all about the natural now. So.
Yes, try it and stay in touch. I have also an amazing team. If you guys need more support and advice, all my amazing estheticians doing FaceTime consultations. So you can always dial in with us and ask you questions, and we help to find the best products for you.
Well, I'd even thought about like your blood cream, if it's fighting inflammation in the joints, is this something that could possibly work on that? I don't know.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? With the blood cream, in order to make claims, you have to do clinical studies, but I've seen amazing results. I've seen amazing results with neurodermatitis, psoriasis. I mean, healing. It's incredible. So that's something, which I can't claim, but it's always worth a trial,
Yeah. I think I have kind of sensitive skin because I've always had eczema, or something I've had to deal with.
Yeah, everybody, that's actually the most common reason why people go to a dermatologist now, sensitive skin. And you know what it is? Self-inflicted damages. First of all, our environment gets worse and worse and worse. Our food gets worse and worse and worse. Our stress gets worse and worse and worse. But also the products we put on our skin are insanely dangerous. Yeah. So the sensitivity level of our skin is like crying, like, oh, this is what's happening, redness and breakouts and allergies and irritations. It's like, our skin is like, they don't know what's going on. So go to Sturm, get Sturmified, and just make your skin happy.
Yeah. Would you recommend the calming serum on my skin, or do you think if I just did the
serum?
Me too. I need it. I eat it.
Yeah, the calming serum is
so important because I use sometimes a lot of makeup for the live TV.
Oh, she's a really famous TV host in Germany, by the way. Uta's actually really famous in Germany. She's like a amazing designer. You guys should check out her Instagram. It's at Uta Raj official. I will share it with you guys. She's really cool, actually.
And then I use a lot of makeup for the live shows.
Right.
And after this, I also use the enzyme cleanser because it's very, very important to clean my skin. If my skin is not really deep cleaned, then I cannot put anything on it. Right. So then I use mostly the calming serum because the calming serum makes everything more calm. I'm getting calm.
It's like a silk blanket for your skin.
Yes.
It's so nice.
It's like a cover to protect against everything, and my skin is drinking it after this big makeup, and then I used to make this also with glow drops because then the skin is more glowing and more. It's shining for itself, and this is very important, no? From inside
hydration.
Out. Yes, the hydration. Yes, inside out. This is very important.
Very good.
What you are also recommend is to eat healthy food and to eat a lot of fruits, and but it is really true. I have more energy when I eat healthy than when I eat chunky food.
Me too. Yeah, I did get your
that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I would get on it. Because I sometimes, I do it like 3 days in a row and then I skip 2 days. You need to stay on it. It's really, really the best stuff ever, It's really true. By the way, there's a lot of herbs in our garden. We have rosemary here. Rosemary is so anti-inflammatory. Sage, thyme. It's so good what we find in our I don't even know.
I can bring some. I can show you because I have so many herbs in the garden and I use it because this is the most interesting. I have a healing book with all these plants.
Yes,
look, you can see.
I totally
what you can do with all the plants.
Yes, it's amazing.
It's really good.
That's amazing.
Uta will give a masterclass next week. On
yes, that'd be great.
Yeah,
I totally believe in food. What you're putting in internally is so important.
We collected it as children for our rabbits.
Yeah.
Löwenzahn.
Löwenzahn is
we should share some
also
of your
onions.
recipes.
The most of vitamin C.
Yeah.
No, vitamin.
Vitamin, yeah.
Vitamin C, and it's very interesting. Yes, to read this and to practice that. It's very, very, very good. And she put all these fantastic things into her creams.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's great. Yeah, I have a garden in my backyard too, and some herbs. So yeah.
Get portulac in there.
Super.
Purslane. Put purslane in your garden.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I haven't seen that over here. I'm in Texas.
So good.
But
get the seeds. They grow everywhere. It could be dry, everything. This herb is so resilient. It's so good, powerful.
Yeah. I got one more question. If just my neck and chest is a little bit of hyperpigmentation and not as much on my face, do I want to treat it a little differently than what I'm doing my face?
Yeah, you could go for the darker skin tone line on your neck and décolleté.
Yeah.
And it looks also a little reddish.
It is red. Yeah, it's been staying red. I don't know why.
Do the calming serum. Try the calming serum. It will take the red away in seconds. It's crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
Sunburn. You know?
Yeah, it's so good.
It's also
try the calming serum. It's insane.
Well, I really appreciate it. I really am looking forward to using your line, and I really believe in what you're doing. So
keep us posted. If you have any more questions, always get back to us. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, we have Cecilia up next. Hi, Cecilia.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hi, Cecilia.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Where are you?
I'm in Miami.
In Miami?
Yes.
How's it going?
Yes. It's very, very hot, obviously. And it's raining today. So yeah, it's very humid as well. So basically my question to you is, I don't have a skincare routine at all. All I use in the morning is the like facial wipes. Okay.
Yes. Oh, don't use facial wipes.
No.
Don't use facial wipes. That's,
Okay.
one thing, you guys, you need to get rid of all your facial wipes. That's something which is really not good for your skin, because you can micro-injure your skin, number one, but also if you use it to take off makeup, it really can rub the dirt into your skin, and it doesn't really clean your skin. So always use a really good face wash, okay?
Right. So then I have sensitive skin as well, and I suffer from eczema. And then I also have the sun damage. Oh, I'm sorry. I also have the sun damage all around here and underneath the eye circles. All of that brown color. Pigmentation. Yes. So I wanted to know, where do I start? What should be my daily good skincare routine? Because I'm becoming concerned that I have all of this is white, but then all of this area is brown.
So I put together a whole bundle for pigmentation, consisting out of the darker skin tone line and the brightening line. And it's on our website. You can see it's the darker skin tone cleanser, enzyme cleanser, hyaluronic serum. There it is, brightening serum, brightening face cream, sun drops, and the brightening food. And for your eczema, what we learned, what really works so well is the body cream for kids. The kids body cream is amazing for eczema. Amazing. Okay. We have such great success. So if you would go for this one, I would really like you to use that.
Okay. Just any of the lotions on the kids'
care so you do the brightening face cream, but then you add the lotion for the kids, the kids body cream.
Okay.
We will write it down for you. We'll send you an email with the proposed products we think for you.
Okay, thank you. And I do have one more question. It's a little bit aside from this. I suffer also from scalp issues. I have a lot of breakout on the scalp, and I saw that you have a new product for the scalp. And I was wondering if I can use that.
Yes, 100%. It's such an amazing serum because it also helps with better circulation, hydration, exfoliation, etc. But you also, you know, in the evenings, you can treat your skin also with the products you use on your face, you know, because the darker skin tone line, for example, is also working against breakouts. So you could use the enzyme cleanser on your scalp as well, twice a week. Yeah. And then you use the scalp serum.
Oh, wow. Okay. I did not know that. That's great. Thank you.
Yeah, do you use it?
I use it because I color my hair.
Right.
It's all 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And and I color it because I am gray here around the.
And how often do you use the
And I use after washing my hair, I use this scalp serum,
right?
And sometimes I have some pickle. Yes,
like little
irritation. I have some irritations on my skin, on my head skin.
Right.
And after taking the calm serum, I'm very happy because it does not matter. Was heißt jucken?
It doesn't itch. It takes away the itchiness. And
yes,
you know what? We get so many reports. People start using the scalp and the itchiness goes away. The dryness goes. It's amazing.
Yeah, awesome. It's really good. Try this.
I'm so glad you talk about it.
Yes, thank you so much because it's constant. It's something that doesn't go away and it continues. You switch shampoos, but you're not really taking care of the issue.
I'm working on a shampoo for you. It's coming, okay?
Oh, that's
all
awesome.
good stuff. All good stuff. I'm trying it out right now. I'm obsessed. I can't go back to anything else. But you know, stay in touch with us. Keep us posted how it's going, okay?
Thank you so much to both.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, we have the last participant for today, and her name is Mary. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Where are you?
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
So I haven't started using your products, but I'm really interested in them. But so I recently moved to the desert about 1.5 years ago. I'm in Palm Springs, and
nice.
It's nice, but it's hot and dry.
Yeah.
And
right now it's super hot, huh?
Yeah, and I have dry skin and rosacea, but I was reading recently that hyaluronic acid may not be the best thing for skin in this climate because it's so dry. I wanted to get your thoughts on that.
So for the rosacea and dryness, the best way of treating it is you use the cleanser for washing your face, our cleanser, which is extremely hydrating, and it has aloe vera and urea. It's getting the job done, and really you will feel so hydrated and fresh after even using the cleanser. And then once a week, I want you to use the enzyme cleanser, which is exfoliation powder. It's enzymes, very gentle, and takes off dead skin cells. You use this once a week. You mix the powder with water, and then you apply it to your skin, you wash it off, done. And then the hyaluronic serum is amazing because it soothes the skin, and gives hydration, which you need. The hyaluronic serum, then the calming serum we just talked about, and then the face cream light,
Right.
The face cream light, especially now with the heat, your sweat glands are overpowering, etc. Try the face cream light with it, and I put it together in a bundle on our website as well. So if you go on Molecular Cosmetics, and our team can put you, connect you and show you, because I put it all together as a set thing, and then you can have it all together. And this is really the best routine for you. And then obviously use the sun drops as your SPF 50 when you go out and spend time in the sun.
I use sunscreen religiously.
Also. Yes, very good. Also, like, Repair Food is great with rosacea prone skin, and our skin food as supplements,
Okay. And also, I have a spot here of hyperpigmentation, and my dermatologist said, I can't remember what he calls it, but it's, there's a name for it, but he says the only way to deal with it is with a laser. But the laser leave a scar, and I don't want to do that.
Also, it comes probably back even worse, and it can leave damage to your skin, especially you live in the sun. It's really dangerous to damage your skin. I mean, it's a hit and miss, you know. Lots of people experience like damaged skin after, and you know, people who do laser a lot, they have like this dull, dead looking skin. So I would rather you not do it, you know. And if you want to work with pigmentation, you can also add the brightening serum and the brightening food to your routine, and you can also just treat this area with the brightening serum. You know, don't always need to treat your entire face, you know. Use it at the places where you have this hyperpigmentation. And you know, and then yeah, I think brightening serum and the brightening food, I think that's probably,
and the calming serum.
The calming serum, yeah, that's for the rosacea. And also, if you want to do one more step, I would recommend for you to use the night serum at night too, because that's just so anti-aging, and it also helps to soothe the skin and strengthen your skin barrier function. I think everybody should have the night serum. Yeah.
And one more question. I guess it's not hyperpigmentation, but depigmentation, the white spots on your hands. Is there anything to do about that, or?
Use the brightening stuff there too, and use the brightening food, and eat a lot of garden cress and watercress sprouts, and you know, aloe vera is good. Put aloe vera. You have aloe vera in the desert.
Yeah,
it's amazing for this. Also as prevention, use that a lot. You know.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, we also have an amazing aloe vera mask, by the way, the face mask.
Yeah.
We are obsessed with this face mask.
We are obsessed, really.
This face mask is everything. If you guys got my Instagram, I did a routine yesterday or so on my Instagram. You put the mask on and then you rub it off and you polish your skin. It's like shoe shining. It's really amazing. You polish your skin. You have the most amazing glow, super soft skin. It's so nice.
Sometimes I let their mask overnight.
Yeah, you can sleep with it.
For hydration.
Yeah.
And one question about the anti-pollution drops, because I do spend a lot of time in front of the computer.
You got to have it.
Is that once a day or twice a day?
I use it in the morning, and if you spend the whole day in front of the computer, reapply, you know. But it's always in my morning routine. I don't ever forget it.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, thank you, and it's so nice meeting you, and I'm gonna try the products.
So nice meeting you. So nice meeting you. It's so sweet, and yeah, I hope it's cooling a little down on the West Coast.
It's going to be 100.
I know.
We are sitting here in the rain.
You know what? I will show you a little bit around, everyone, because I want to show you how beautiful this is. Like, we have dogs, guys. We have dogs, and that's how beautiful it looks here. It's all nature, and there's my dad and Toby. And you know, and what the guys eat is not what we eat. And I think Peppa loves it. Sausages. That's Dodo. Look how cute this is here. My brother Toby, who actually designs all the stores. You gotta get a walk around here.
All right. That's great.
Nice to see you guys. I see you all next week. Come back to the masterclass in Skin School, and send us all your questions. And if you want more support with FaceTime consultations, we're all here for you. Big kiss. Happy weekend.